Did you know that you can grow your hair by just believing that you already have long hair? Well, you can, and this is called the law of assumption. Hi guys, and welcome to today's video, in which I'm going to be talking about the law of assumption and how it works and how you can get anything you want in life by using this law. Whether it is long hair, whether it is money, a new job, getting into that school you want, a significant other, it does not matter. In today's video, I'm going to focus on what I did to get my long hair by using this law while I style my hair using this Ama Beauty, which is this flat iron or waving iron that creates waves in your hair. And my hair is looking very not that nice right now. So I'm going to be doing that while I talk to you guys about the law of assumption. First, I'm going to apply some heating spray. Oh, that just got into my eye. The law of assumption is basically assuming that what you desire, you already have. So for example, you probably desire long hair if you're in this video. You have to assume that you have that long hair that you want already. And it might sound crazy, it sounds a bit weird, right? Like, what? Why would that work? Am I just lying to myself? No, you're not, because you believe in this. You believe that you have, and you're the creator of your own reality. So what you believe, it's true. And it's just a matter of time before it manifests into the 3D world and you can see it. But for you, it is already your ultimate truth. You hold it for a few seconds, then you let it go. Ooh. I'm just gonna put my hair back. So with this law of assumption, it works like manifestation. If you want to put it that way, you're manifesting something into your reality. But with the law of assumption, you already are assuming that you have this thing that you want to manifest. It's already there. And therefore, you live your best life having this thing that you already desire. Ooh, this is so cool. It looks like I just went to the beach. I love it. So there's a lot of techniques that you can do as well for the law of assumption, which I'm going to get into. And these techniques are not to per se manifest. They're just to remind yourself that you already have this thing that you want. So let's put the example of long hair. Basically, I'm just reminding myself with these techniques that I already have that long hair. Some of these techniques are basically visualization. So you visualize, exactly what you want. Let's say you can be doing whatever it is in your daily life and take a few seconds to imagine what your long hair feels like. Imagine your hair flying through the wind. Let's say you're going on a walk and you're just going to visualize yourself and with your long hair and your hair just flailing around everywhere, your hair getting in your face. Because long hair, it's annoying sometimes, but it's beautiful, so we want long hair. So you're just going to imagine yourself, basically, with long hair, which is going to hurry up the process of manifesting it into your 3D reality. Another thing that I like to do is affirmations. So for example, I take 10 minutes out of every day to affirm. And you can either write these affirmations down, like scripting, you can say them out loud, you can say them in your head, but you're gonna say whatever it is that you want. So with long hair, you're just basically gonna repeat, my hair is so long, my hair touches my lower back, my hair touches my knee. Wow, my long hair is so beautiful, everyone compliments my long hair. And you're going to affirm these things and imagine, some people it's harder to imagine. I'm a very visual person, so I imagine everything I say, but you don't even have to visualize. You just have to say these things and truly believe them in that moment to be the ultimate truth, your ultimate truth, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters, what your ultimate truth is. The thinker and philosopher that really popularized this method, or the law of assumption it's a universal law, but the person that popularized it is a man with the name of Neville Goddard. He was very famous for his lectures, talking about all these things, talking about tips and the things that he did to manifest and bring into life whatever it is that he wanted. So one of the things, it's called SATS. It's an acronym and it represents a state akin to sleep. So basically, before you fall asleep, you enter in this really drowsy state where your mind is extremely susceptible to anything that you say. There's less thoughts, there's less doubts, and your mind just believes everything, you know? So before you go to bed, you can do this, which is basically, you have this thing that you want, right? Whether it be long hair, money. So before you go to bed, you know, you're gonna close your eyes and concentrate on this thing. You're gonna ask yourself, how does it feel like? What does it make me feel? And it can be with a lot of details. It doesn't have to be. As long as you're thinking about this image over and over again, whether it be a scene, whatever it is that's easiest for you to keep in your head, do it. And imagine that, and take yourself over from still being awake and kind of drowsy all the way to your sleep. And when you do this, the last image in your brain is this, and you're gonna be manifesting this while you're sleeping. And your subconscious mind is really going to be listening, and it's going to know exactly what it is that you want. Your manifestation is going to come to fruition much quicker than you could ever imagine. So that's another really good technique. It's not easy to do. Trust me, I've tried to do it several times. I'm still working on it because my mind tends to drift away to other places when I'm really drowsy. But that's when you have to really fight hard. Not fight hard, but concentrate hard on exactly what you want. That's why choose an image that's simple for you. You don't have to go into that much details. If it's long hair, just imagine your long hair, or you imagine yourself combing your long hair, and go to sleep with that image or whatever image that you want to manifest. Also, I'm just loving the waves. It seems like I just got like my braids done and I just like took them out, or maybe I like went to the beach. So yes, the link for this is also going to be in the description box below, by the way, if you want to get this. You can also, I know subliminals are a very popular thing on YouTube, and they're popular for a reason, because they really, if you believe that they work, and while you're listening to subliminals, you're really imagining what it is that you're trying to manifest, subliminals do help because your subconscious mind listens. It's always listening. So if you're into that, go ahead, you know, listen to subliminals, but just to remind yourself that this thing that you want, you already have it. And when it comes to doubts, right, because we all doubt, we all have doubts, and it's more than normal to experience these doubts. It's more than normal for your mind and thoughts, your ego, to convince yourself that this is not true, because we look at ourselves in the mirror, for example, and we see short hair and we're like, well, I guess I don't have long hair. But no, it's the circumstances, and your 3D reality does not matter until that thing that you manifest and that thing that you want is there. So don't listen, don't let the 3D world dictate whether you have this thing or not, because you already do. And it is normal to have these doubts and fears. It is more than normal, because at the end of the day, we're all human and we're gonna have these thoughts. But once these thoughts come around, don't associate with them. Just let them go, see them pass, and don't listen to them, you know? Sometimes we might have triggers and things in the outside world that trigger us and trigger our beliefs. But what you're not gonna do is sit here and ponder and continue to talk about it, because it's simply not your reality. So when these thoughts come, just ignore them, you know, just let them go, acknowledge them as thoughts, but they're not your reality. Take them as a lie. For example, right now, it is super sunny outside. It's a beautiful day outside. But let's say I had a thought that told me it's raining outside. Am I going to believe this thought? No, I'm not. And I'm probably not even gonna listen to it. I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's a dumb thought. It's not even gonna become a doubt. I'm not gonna start doubting whether it's sunny or not, because it's clearly sunny. And when your belief is that strong that this thing that you want, you already have, that's what these thoughts are gonna be. They're just gonna be little silly things, you know, that are not part of your reality. So when it comes to how I manifested my long hair, I did this without knowing what the law of assumption was. 2-3 years ago, I got in my head that I wanted to have really long hair. I've never had long hair at all. My hair was super short before. And it just a thought that I had. I was like, I want long hair. And I just started visualizing myself as if I already had this long hair. I assumed that I had long hair. I didn't have a single doubt in my mind. I didn't think about genetics. I didn't think about the possibility of it growing so fast. I just knew that I was going to have long hair. And in my head, I had long hair. You know, it was just a matter of time, like I said, for that to manifest into my 3D reality. But it happened in a speed that's, some could say, not natural, because I just let these doubts go. And I truly believed that I had long hair. And I did this without even the knowledge or the awareness that the law of assumption was a thing. I just did it. And that's what you can also do with anything that you want to manifest. Like I said, you know, it doesn't have to be long hair. It can be money, a relationship, anything that you desire. Just know that you already have it. And mountains will move for you to have this thing. It does not matter. Don't think about the how. Just know that mountains will move, and follow your intuition, of course, you know. And with the subject of long hair, you can put, for example, you can put aloe vera in your scalp like I do, sapuyula oil, and all these oils that are going to aid your hair from growing longer. But you're not going to do it out of worry. You're not going to doubt whether these things are working or not, because you know that either way, your hair is going to be long no matter what. You could be spraying water in your hair and your hair is going to be long if that's what you desire. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're interested in this wand, this waving wand, it's in the link in my description. I would definitely recommend checking it out, because honestly, it took like no time for my hair to get wavy again. And it looks so pretty. It looks like I just went to the beach, and I haven't. I hope you enjoyed this video and that this information helps you out in some way. And just know that you're limitless, and whatever you want, it's yours already. So much love. Bye.